Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Alright, today we are going to be watching Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. So this just came to Netflix last night, overnight, and it has been in some theaters, I believe for the last couple of weeks, but I don't think it was even in the theater near me, next to me, the closest one anyway, but even so, I wanted to wait and do a reaction and watch it with you guys. I've been hearing good things about this. I did watch the original Knives Out, and I really enjoyed it when it came out. I thought that was a fun movie, but I didn't actually watch Glass Onion. Now that I think about it, I don't really know why. I guess maybe I was just busy at the time and it just kind of slipped past me. But you guys in the comments let me know if you think that's worth doing a reaction to or watching. I had heard that people do not consider it to be as high quality as Knives Out, but you'll let me know. And then we get to Wake Up Dead Man, which has been getting really good reviews, and I don't have a ton of information going into this beyond the fact that it is another Knives Out mystery movie. It has Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc. He's kind of the throughout this series of movies, and it's directed and I think written by Rian Johnson again. But I don't really know anything else. I don't know like the setting. I don't know who's in it, so I haven't looked anything up. So I don't know anything about the mystery that we're getting. And that's exciting to me. I wanted it to be that way because I thought it would be more fun to see what I can figure out without any sort of knowledge going into it. I always think that's fun to do. Okay, so just quickly before we get into the movie, I do have Patreon. If you guys are interested in getting full-length reactions, early access to my reactions, if you want to check out my Patreon exclusives, I got TV shows, movies, all sorts of fun stuff over there. I'll put a little graphic with some of the shows so you guys can see what I have available. Or if you just want to support the channel, sometimes, on YouTube, sometimes issues with monetization happen, so any extra support goes a long way and I very much appreciate it. All right, let's get into the movie. This is Wake Up Dead Man. Here we go. Report case file, what is it? Hard to know.
Hard to know where to
letter.
start. I guess to tell the story of the Good Friday murder through my eyes,
Good Friday murder.
9 months ago, when this asshole deacon said something way out of line, and I did this.
Oh!
So, you're a
At
fighter
church.
then?
All right. Interesting.
Well, we have a deacon who would say otherwise if his jaw wasn't broken.
In my previous life, yes, I was a
Oh.
boxer. I lived on the streets.
This is an interesting career shift.
But to fight the world, not ourselves.
Oh, Jeffrey Wright. Cool.
The world is a wolf.
No, you start fighting wolves, and before you know it, everyone you don't understand is a wolf.
I mean, that's
Christ came to heal the world, not fight it. I believe that. This, not this, you know?
okay.
Just want to be a good priest. Show broken people like me the forgiveness and love of Christ. The world needs that so bad. You give me one more shot, and I promise I'll do that.
I like his perspective.
Your Excellency, you stuck your neck out for me so many times. I let you down.
All right,
Whatever
all right. Deacon Clark is famously a dick. Nobody's actually that upset that you clocked him. In fact,
Okay, that's funny.
we do need to do something about it. We're sending you to a small parish in Chimney.
Assistant pastor?
Curb your enthusiasm. You're going to Our Lady of Perpetual Fortitude,
Which is
led by Monsignor Jefferson Wicks. But what's undeniable is that his flock is shrinking and even calcifying. It could use some of what you said in there. You understand?
so. It's gonna be a weird small town, right?
Good luck, kid.
Weird pastor.
That's how I came to Chimney Rock. Daniel in the lion's den. David facing off Goliath. Young, dumb, and full of Christ. Ready for anything.
Was he ready for anything? All right, that is a tad concerning. In a church. Oh. Interesting open. It's interesting that that's the opening.
Father Jefferson, Lord be with you, Judge Plenty from Albany.
Oh, Josh Brolin.
You here to take my church away from me?
No.
Good.
So he's the crazy priest who took his cross off the wall.
Okay. Call me Monsignor Wicks. I see you've met Martha.
Monsignor Wicks.
Is that going close?
Father Judd, you are welcome here.
Thank you, Martha. I was actually just saying to
He said Monsignor. Yeah, I knew it.
Monsignor, right, sorry. Sorry for saying Jesus. This is going great, I think.
Bishop Langstrom sent you, huh? I know him well. He handpicked you, sent you here. It says something to me.
He doesn't trust you.
What? I know you're used to flying solo, but no. I'm here to serve.
Take my confession.
All right.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned 6 weeks since my last confession. I've envied the material wealth of others. I saw this luxury car commercial. Sam had it on his TV.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good-looking car. I've envied the power of great men. Envied my grandfather's power as a priest. I wanted, always did. I've masturbated.
You're supposed to say that in confession, or is it just because he's a priest?
Oh, once in the middle of the night after a dream about one of those Japanese cat cafes.
Is he just trying to scare him off right now?
And I hadn't prepared, so I had to finish into a copy of Catholic Chronicle magazine.
He's gotta be messing with him.
Which is probably its own kind of sin. I don't know, maybe not. Not good.
At the time, I thought this was just weird. But looking back now, I know.
Right. He was messing with him.
5 Hail Marys and 1 Glory Be.
Thank you, Father.
It wouldn't be his last.
Oh, and welcome to my church.
Over the next few weeks, I settled in at Our Lady of Perpetual Fortitude.
Oh no!
The only other full-time employee was the groundskeeper, Sam.
Oh, I know him too.
Who gives me the strength every day to not go back to the bottle. He used to drink too, but he said to me once, if I can stave off that demon, you can.
It's interesting with this zoom-in shot from so far out.
I credit him and my sweet Martha.
It's your wife?
I'd do anything for her, my angel on earth.
Is she his wife?
She keeps the books, manages donations, files everything.
File that.
Damn shame. Gotta put up a security camera.
Is there an entrance?
There is. This right here. Lazarus door.
Oh.
Takes construction equipment to cantilever as such.
Oh, Wicks. In a crypt? So that's the Monsignor's family?
Prentice. Wicks's grandfather, the founder of
She just sneaks up on everyone, huh?
was like a father to me.
Why is she holding a hatchet?
These kids painting rocket ships all over his sacred resting.
Yeah, just rocket ships. That's what they are. What is that about?
What are you doing?
I do a little woodworking, so borrow some of Sam's tools, make a proper one.
We leave that. A reminder, the shameful sin of the harlot whore.
The what?
Yes, the harlot whore. That was Wick's mother.
Oh.
She was a harlot and a whore.
It's like, all right, you got a little more information.
Widowed with a daughter. Grace was her name.
Uh-huh.
We must protect our loved ones from its corrupting influence at all costs.
The colors are cool.
I was there.
Ooh, I like the, ooh, this is the,
Take his final communion
oh.
and die on the holy altar at peace. The harlot whore went straight.
Why are they calling her that?
Give me my money, she said. And do you know what he said? You are heir to every single penny Prentice had.
Which is nothing. What, he gave it all into the church first? Right. He gave it to the church before he died, right?
What did he do with the fortune?
Gave
Oh,
it to
no
the
one
poor,
knows?
say some. Threw it in the ocean, say others.
Oh, that's interesting.
That holy man's final act of grace was to keep the corrupt.
Well, that's messed up.
All that he left her was this. What is this?
What is it?
But I knew. Look not for Eve's apple. Your inheritance is now.
All right, there's something else going on with that thing. Does it, like, open or something? Wow, that looks cool.
That night, she had her revenge.
Demonic rage!
She defiled this holy place.
Oh, she was looking for the money?
Evil incarnate.
Cool way to film it, though. What the?
God, your father, will forgive you in his love.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
She died, throwing herself against Prentice's
What?
brain aneurysm, they said. Struck down.
That's suspicious.
The darkness of that story was the bedrock.
Yeah, we want to know how much of that is fake.
I could feel it.
He asked, who told you?
So what would draw someone to make this?
Huh.
The core group of regulars all had their reasons, and these will be
Ooh.
our suspects. So I should introduce them.
Ooh.
My dad was Wix's attorney and drinking, but...
Oh my god, what's the actress's name again? Kerry Washington.
Hi.
Did you fill this up?
Her adopted son, Cy, just moved back home after trying and failing to get a foothold in politics.
Son, she is so young looking.
When Vera was young, just out of law school, her dad came home with 10-year-old Cy and told Vera she was gonna raise him, no questions asked.
Alright, so is that actually her brother? Yeah.
But Vera accepted it. She did it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I tried everything. Believe me, I hammered the race thing, I hammered the gender thing, the election thing, the abortion thing about induction stoves is...
Oh my god. Really did try everything.
C, DEI, 5G, everything. All of it I did. Nobody, just nothing. People are just numb these days. I don't know why.
You know, basic building blocks on how to genuinely inspire people.
Basics like show them something they hate and then make them...
No! No! I mean, that is the basics of politics. Actually, that is kind...
Took the kids, moved to Tucson with some guy that she met on a fish.
Oh no! Insanely cringy.
Dr. Nat was spinning out. He wasn't successful enough, rich enough, good enough for her. He would do anything.
Maybe he just wasn't, like, as big of enough of a fan of fish as...
The closest thing we have to a local celebrity, the sci-fi writer Lee Ross.
It's Moriarty.
You probably know at least some of his books. The Crescent Limbo series, Ice Pick
of Time.
Celine Juncture.
It's quite a name.
Years ago, Lee moved here from New York, connected with Wix in the church, and as he puts it,
Unplug my brain, you know, from the liberal hive mind, and
Uh-oh.
his book sales and popular standing have been in slow decline ever since. But he'd spent the last year writing a massive book about Wix.
Oh.
The Holy Man and the Troubadour. Found it a tough read, but he pinned all of his hopes on it.
this is my last chance.
What is this?
I can't take it anymore. My readers these days, I mean, they are survivalist.
Oh my god.
This little shitwick.
Oh my god. Influencer.
Simone was new to town and new to the church. She'd been a world-class cellist. Forced to retire 5 years ago for health.
Oh.
Chronic pain. Some mysterious nerve thing that doctors cannot diagnose.
I feel her. Living with chronic pain is horrible.
Dipshit moi. To take someone's faith and exploit it for money. It's the ultimate evil.
Yeah, no church would ever do that.
Don't you think it is?
Yeah, it's bad. But I understand wanting to believe.
This feels different, though. Faith in God to heal me. This is different. Like a miracle could happen.
A miracle, huh?
It really moved him today, huh? Monsignor!
He really does have some serious crazy believers, huh?
And the seductive power of his charisma was undeniable. Every week, he would pick someone out, a newcomer usually, and he would attack.
Oh.
Any of your choices. Make your choices. They're your choices. Have that child out of wedlock. Satisfy your selfish heart.
Oh god, who's he about to do this to?
My own mother made that selfish choice with me, and I curse her selfish heart for it every day of my life.
Yeah, oh yeah, I feel you, lady.
Selfish harlot heart, you are not. Might as well beat that child. Yes, might as well starve that child. Defy the family the Lord intended and watch your child burn beneath that burden.
That's crazy.
You ask even the most hardcore of those in the pews, they'll say, no, of course this is
Yeah,
not.
but they seem...
And what he's pushing for, every time, is a
Well,
walkout.
Is that what he wants?
Because when that person walks out, everyone watches. And even if in the light of day it's indefensible, deep down in the dark, it scratches an itch.
An itch for what?
And by staying put in that pew, a side is taken. Wix.
Converting them to his cult people?
Testing tolerances, tapping deep poisoned wells, hardening, binding with complicity.
I mean, that is a way. That's interesting. That is a way of, yeah.
Offer a counterbalance. Welcome to our first Father Judd prayer group.
Or he's gonna try to be more positive.
This
Oh,
is
no.
all about breaking down walls.
It really is.
Us in Christ, us in each other, us in the world. When I was 17, I was a boxer. I killed a man in the ring.
He's like, wait a minute, you might be interesting. Story here. Could be interesting.
That was only when I felt safe enough to put my dukes down, open my arms, confess my deepest sin. That was the day that Christ saved my life. I think that's what the church should be.
You're like, what is this positivity? We are condemning sinners here. Like the harlot.
Monsignor
my
Wix
God.
isn't coming.
No, so I thought we could just talk and start sharing.
He knows that we're doing these, right?
Oh.
course, I'll tell him. I wanted us to connect and,
You'll tell him?
It means you haven't told him yet.
Contraction of the simple future tense, meaning you haven't.
Why wouldn't you tell him?
This feels kind of weird.
Okay, guys.
That's literally what it is.
I just texted the Monsignor.
So, it isn't a secret anymore. Now,
He's gonna be like, leave! Or he's gonna show up and rage.
He says, what the holy heck?
Father, I came because I thought this was an official.
Only he didn't use the word heck.
Thank you, Martha. This is a church function, Vera. It's at a church. It's official.
Or holy.
I prefer you didn't.
I probably will anyway.
I know. Huh.
I'm so sorry your little
Coup!
failed this afternoon, Father.
My coup? Martha? Really?
If we want to pray or need to confess something, we can do it with Monsignor Wicks.
Yeah.
Could you walk into that church of your own free will and confess your deepest sin?
Without worrying about him calling you out horrifically?
Not. This whole place is a whitewashed tomb.
Yes, I could.
Well, good.
She's like, I could. Showed you. Oh no!
The week of special services leading up to Easter.
It was that bad?
Palm Sunday that I finally broke.
And then
Oh my god! He does this every time!
doing that thing I told you about where I hold my hand upside down.
5 Our Fathers, 5 Hail Marys.
We're at 9 months now, Judd. How are you enjoying it here? Are you breaking down some walls?
Oh boy. He's gonna break during confession? What's it?
I betrayed a fellow priest's privacy. I know that Martha keeps her medical bills filed in the office, so I went through them.
Oh?
I learned you had a radical prostatectomy 5 years ago, making you physically incapable.
It's like you've just been messing with me for 9 months.
Whatever this is, for the past 9 months, I've seen the way you tend this flock, and I don't like it. No, Monsignor, I don't. That's sharp. Man needs to forgive and start living his life. And Christ's love should be a launching pad for that, and instead, he's just every day more angry and bitter against his ex-wife, against women.
Oh no.
And Lee, he's a storyteller, and it's like his superpower has been turned against him. The only story he tells is the world is me. He was brilliant, funny, and smart, and respected.
It's like you've turned all these people into angry, paranoid psychos.
I'm sorry, Monsignor, but I'm afraid you've taken advantage of her. I believe in the possibility of miracles through Christ. What you're giving her is not that.
Yeah.
It's transactional through you, and God help you, it makes her feel betrayed.
That's what I said.
God help me. Anything else?
Doesn't this new YouTube stuff he's doing worry you? Every week now he takes clips from what you say in Mass and plugs them into his political...
Oh my god.
He's co-opting, and honestly, I think misrepresenting the church in a day...
48 views! There's like no views!
When was the last time a new person lasted more than one Sunday?
That's a solid point. Just picking someone to victimize in an insular little community for some purpose of your own. Alright, I didn't see that coming.
You're angry. You should be.
Oh my god, the birds.
Be dangerous if you weren't. I'd see you're helpless and I'd do it again. I'm the world, you're the church. Later.
Oh!
Anger! Anger lets us fight back, take back the ground we've lost. And we've lost so much ground.
Radically different philosophy from what he said his was before going there.
I'm gonna come at you again. But you're protecting yourself because the world wants to destroy us.
So he's paranoid, which is why he wants everyone else to be.
You're poisoning this church, and I'll do whatever it takes to save it.
Interesting.
5 Our Fathers, 5 Hail Marys.
He's smiling. I feel like he kind of likes that, because he was saying he was gonna fight, basically. Oh, he's gonna put that on YouTube.
Christ, you didn't give up on me. I'm not giving up on this church.
He's like, what is this?
Get out!
Wow.
Wicks' final move. Open war against me.
The Devil Elvis? Oh my god, he got drunk.
The world's a wolf. You devil wolf.
Oh my god.
Nikolai,
I'm
sorry. I broke that. Don't worry about it. My hand.
The junk lamps. The
junk lamp.
Yeah.
No, not good to drive. Oh my god. He took that wolf head with him. He's gonna bike away.
It was a 3 p.m. service, just the regular. There was a strange tension in the air. I can't recall the homily, but it felt different.
Oh.
He would duck into the small storage closet just to the side of the sanctuary so he'd be out of sight.
That's weird.
And I would continue the service until he felt strong enough to rejoin and take
Strange.
Behold the wood of the cross, on which hung the salvation of the world. Monsignor.
I knew he was going to be the victim. Blood.
There's something in his back.
Wait, don't touch it.
Yeah, get the doctor in there. Oh no!
Satan!
Oh my god.
Come down, the devil or Satan!
I'm sorry, but how? They were all out there.
Wicks was pronounced dead on the scene. When I joined the others outside, the police were just arriving.
The devil will not take that man. He will rise again.
Like, did he stab himself?
This was an insane event for a tiny town, and poor Geraldine, the local chief, was thrown in headlong.
That's Mila Kunis.
You're the only one at that church who hated his guts.
I don't hate any guts.
It's literally impossible for anyone to have done this, so I don't.
Unless he did it to himself. But no, there's something else going on. This is why they need a famous detective.
Father, why don't you go get some rest? But I should warn you before you walk out if the town is talking. So Draven put this up on
Here
his...
we go.
And I'll do whatever it takes to save it, to cut out like a cat.
Like, okay, now this looks bad. Oh, that's gonna go viral. It's gonna be his first thing to ever go viral. No! God. Who dropped their rosary? Oh.
I turned on my phone for 2 minutes, and that was a mistake. A flood of messages to the killer priest.
Well, obviously! He was on that stage.
About getting arrested or defrocked. I was thinking.
Right. It's like you kill yourself to make this happen.
Because in the part of my soul that cannot lie to Christ,
He was glad.
I was happy the old man was dead.
Aww.
Help me.
Aww.
Hello?
Dun 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 dun!
You all right?
Yeah.
I don't want to take you away from your priestly duties now, do I?
That's he was also praying to no cross, to the outline of a cross.
Hard to be in here and not feel his presence.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no.
No, very much not, no. Proud heretic. I kneel at the altar of the...
Raised in the faith.
My mother is, well, very religious, you know.
Were you close with her?
No, when I was a boy, we,
How does all this make you feel?
How does it make me feel? I feel the grandeur, the
So far he's describing
intended emotional effect. It's...
pretty. A lot of things that I feel.
You want to kick me out, you go right ahead.
No. You're being honest. It's good.
Telling the truth can be I suspect you can't always be honest with your
You
parade.
can always be honest by not saying the unhonest part. Has more in common with than Notre Dame and the rites and rituals and costumes, all of it. It's storytelling.
Most things are in some way.
Do these stories convince us of a lie, or do they resonate with something deep inside us that's profoundly true?
And the light's coming back on when he's saying this.
Except storytelling.
Touche, Padre.
Oh.
Son.
I'm sorry. I just felt like a priest again.
Oh.
Wow! You found him! Is he...
Who are you?
I probably should have led with this. My name is Benoit Blanc. I'm a detective.
Oh.
You're a detective, so you're with the police?
No, I work in the capacity.
Everyone thinks I did it, but in my heart, maybe I didn't. And the way it happened was...
Oh my god, that's crazy to say. But I mean, that's a pretty funny way of thinking about a miracle, right?
Let me help you.
How?
This was dressed as a miracle. Just a murder, and I solved murders.
Were you the Kentucky Derby thing with the murder and the guy that they caught with the photo finish camera? So you're... What are you doing here?
I need to come up to speed rapidly on the events.
What are you doing here? Did he see who did call him unless he just saw the social media stuff?
Trace the murder weapon, inspect the crime scene. You are in a unique position to assist me.
Blanc, I'm trusting your process. I agree with him.
No, I want you to get a clear clinical picture.
He's like, why?
Yes, our wiggly wiggly.
Please stop doing that.
Wiggly Wiggly is crazy. Flipping the meat is crazy.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
I don't belong here. I can't be in here. I don't know why you brought me.
Hey! You want absolution. You want ever to be a priest again, then you need to go through. The real killer is out. We've got to find him, nail him, catch him, and get your life back.
Nail him.
You are still a suspect. The point is, you do not need to be here without a lawyer. Do you understand that?
He's like...
I didn't do this. If I can help find out who did, then I'm in. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
The body next to the murder weapon.
But you know, it wasn't red though. It's red now. Paint.
Yeah, freshly painted.
Yeah, paint.
There was some kind of plastrance laid in that way.
Do whatever it takes to save it.
Red devil head thing, that ended up where?
In the church. Threw it at the church and broke a window.
I was a bit drunk.
And then after the chrism mass on Monday, Martha said she found a small broken window.
Kids.
Nothing else.
So someone...
Do you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, that is,
Dr. Nat?
Oh!
Hey.
Interesting.
Nat, write her later if you want to talk.
I don't think, yeah. There it is. There's what you did it with. Cut him out like a cancer. You son of a bitch. Killer priest!
Was he not there? I'm gonna need to go back and watch the stage scene again because at least the way I saw it, I don't know if it was actually presented this way intentionally and it cut some stuff out, maybe. But the way I saw it, it looked like he was on stage in front of everyone in the pews the whole time, and the people in the pews were all with each other and in front of him the whole time.
First off, I owe Detective Elliot a fruit basket for giving me your number.
Okay.
this is something even I have not experienced. A textbook example.
Right. That's what I was saying.
The stuff of detective fiction. This should not exist in our real world. And yet here it is, the Holy Grail.
I love the passion. I just need to feel confident that you know this case is solvable.
Well, I'm incapable of not solving a crime. That moment of checkmate when I take the stage.
How do we get there?
The Saw John Dixon Carr's The Hollow Man. Golden Age detective novel. And a veritable primer on the locked door mystery, the impossible crime.
Right, but that's not the part that is impossible to me. Like, there could be, like, a secret entrance in there or something. Oh, wait a minute. There could be, like, a secret door or something in there.
Whose body? The murder's in the Rue Morgue. Roger Ackroyd.
The whole book club list is detective novels?
Commit this crime. And the whole flock is in this group?
That's funny. He's like, my goodness, who am I up against? It had to be Martha, right?
Certainly imitated the traditional methods of a locked door mystery story, which makes things simple. Come on, kids. In The Hollow Man, the detective, Gideon Bell, gives a rundown of all possible methods of a locked door killing. Possibility number one. Wicks was stabbed with the knife.
Before he went in.
Enter in the closet. Father Judge, would you take your place right where you were?
This can't be correct because he would see the knife in his back.
Any device behind him capable of
Propelling. Wouldn't people in the audience see that?
Dagger into his back would have been hidden from the camera and the witnesses in the
Right,
nave,
but you would have seen it.
but certainly would have been witnessed by Father Judge.
Plus, wouldn't someone have heard that?
Possibility two. He was killed while inside the closet by someone or something that was outside the closet.
How many more possibilities are there?
Not many. Three. Inside the closet by a device that was also...
So something was placed beforehand and what triggered with the remote?
Well, these walls are thick, but a very strong RF signal.
That's okay. So where would it be?
fully functional, remote control, knife propelling in an empty box.
Wicks fell on his stomach.
So it had to be behind it.
His face was towards the door. He was standing at the back, facing out. The knife must have somehow come through the back wall.
I think it's third. Very good. However, rocket Gibraltar.
Above?
What about a false wall that was removed later?
Go to town, Father Brown.
Interesting. Could it have come from
On
above?
the floor of this space, yes?
Nope. No, just the
Red thread?
The red thread.
2 strings of 3 inches long found there.
What's possibility 4?
Someone's out there crying.
Martha?
Oh no.
Throw them out to this holy place.
It is a crime scene.
Martha, you should go home and get some rest. Can I do anything for you?
Cloak thing? like, position to stab him, but, like...
Your original sin has stained this place.
The harlot whore is still... Lady!
Priest.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. He's getting corrupted.
Sorry.
The fight. Anyway, like, could it have been inside what he was wearing somehow? Somehow he didn't notice, and then it was triggered, and...
Can I use your bag?
What about from above?
Sure. Go ahead.
Fog was clearing. This was a puzzle that was solvable. The body, the weapon, the crime.
Robot knife guns!
You didn't listen to the game during Friday's service on your radio.
I would not. Martha doesn't approve.
Oh! You didn't think that could be helpful?
I've overlaid a timestamp taking into account the broadcast delay. Dr. Sharp's call to the hospital happened at 3:47 p.m. 90 seconds before that. So several things could have caused that glitch. To answer your question, yes, it is consistent with the of RF interference that you might get from a souped-up remote.
So remote control is a...
This has got to be it. You can solve it now, right?
Did you sync this up with SARS footage?
I did, yeah. The iPhone video has a timestamp. It's very precise.
Okay, can you show us?
Show us what?
On which hung the salvation of the world.
Oh, it was before?
We have all the pieces laid out before. Consider the origin of the devil's head, the red thread, the clanky...
The clinky clunk.
It all lines up.
So give us the answer. You said if you had all the pieces, you would have an answer.
And yet I don't? There's got to be more pieces.
Impossible.
You told me you could solve this. That's what you do. I put my faith in you.
All right, it's all right. Just relax. Has anyone considered the possibility that he set something up where he would have been stabbed himself?
It's been a hell of a day. Good night, Father Judd.
Cool. I'll drive you back.
Like maybe he was already dying or something and he set it up so he would die in such a way that caused trouble for him?
This can't be impossible. There must be a piece missing.
Yeah.
And I think I know where to find it. I think there's something in there in your head.
Interesting.
And if I can't shake it loose, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go in there and get it.
It's like, what does that mean?
Okay, you're freaking me out now.
Hypnosis?
I don't get how this will help. You want me to write the story?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is this. Oh, this explains the beginning.
The Reverend Wicks's murder.
I'm not a writer.
Take your time. Oh.
And now I'll put down this pen and hand it to you. And I guess wait while you read my story of the murder of Monsignor Jefferson Wick.
All right.
Why'd you do it?
Oh, no!
Better question is, why'd I think I could lie to you and get away with it?
You just didn't say the dishonest part out loud.
What?
When I joined the others outside, police were just arrived.
Outside.
You were the only person with unobserved access to the utility closet after the murder, before the police searched
He
it.
removed something. I don't think he killed him. He removed something, right? Is that it?
Why protect him?
I didn't do it to protect Wicks.
See?
I did it to save the people who believed in him just a little disillusioned.
So he thinks that he killed himself, right?
I mean, it would have been on his breath after every mass.
Oh, alcohol.
But everyone must have known.
The spirit really moved him today, huh?
Okay.
No, not everyone. Sam, the one good person in this whole place.
Oh.
I knew the press and police were there. Why let that be part of the story?
Wow. That the clank was him dropping it.
By who? But I knew he'd been stabbed. So this had nothing to do with it. It was an impulse, a little storytelling to protect my flock.
No, but something happened.
Where is that flask?
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Shit, it's not here.
Uh-oh.
He was stabbed, so I didn't think it...
We're into the woods now, so you better start.
Someone broke into my room.
And took the flask.
Against me.
And now you see the enemy we're up against. You have listened to this flock's stories with empathy and grace, but I've wasted enough time. We'll use the gathering and the burial to question them all together. What this flock of wicked wolves is hiding.
Oh my god. But he doesn't like to think of them as wolves.
Betrayed.
Oh. Ooh.
Beaten.
Ooh. This is gonna be interesting.
As with our Savior, so with the church. Church is assailed by wicked modernity, by the enemies of God.
Oh my god.
The vermin who would oppress and silence
This is a cool
our
shot.
rightful place as the rulers of a Christian nation of faith.
Christian nation of faith. Warrior of Christ.
Armor of God ready to fight the world to my last breath. You shall not.
Alright, Gandalf.
As our Lord was, I am betrayed by Judas.
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, may I have a moment?
Judas in many forms, always The true threat comes from within.
All right, so this was another pointed sermon at one of them out there.
On this Good Friday, remember what's to come. Remember, all of you.
You rise again. You will be okay.
Not creepy at all.
The hour approaches, the hour I have warned you about. Remember what I have promised you all come Easter Sunday. Behold, though he is struck down, the righteous Son of God.
Wait, excuse me?
And as you gnash your teeth in the darkness, you unfaithful devils, as you lie cold, he will rise again and raise his true Son to the throne of this nation. Yes, he will rise. Yes, tremble in fear.
Tremble in fear. Vengeance. That doesn't really sound like Jesus. That does not sound like Jesus at all.
Sorry about your loss, Father. Here, sign on the bottom. I don't care what the internet says. I think it's a chance you didn't do it.
There's a chance you didn't do it.
All right, everyone, listen up.
Oh, would you look who it is? It's Judas Josh.
You are not welcome here.
All right, stop. Benoit Blanc and I are going to ask you all some questions to answer them. Who killed Monsignor Wicks?
Oh my God.
And then, that's it.
That's it.
Okay? Okay. So.
Take it away.
And we're going to start with what happened that night right here in this very room.
You mean the time Judd admitted to all of us that he killed the man?
That was the boxing thing?
And now he's covering his ass by attacking us. He's a Pino.
What is a Pinot?
Pino?
Priest in name only.
That's crazy.
And then some libtard will make a podcast about all of this, and before you know it,
Netflix.
the idiot versions of all of us will end up on Netflix.
Jesus!
It's a miracle!
She's like, Martha, I've been able to walk.
I say good. Expose it all.
Hmm?
Wicks was a con man. Miracles and supernatural power of God.
Interesting.
In this room on Palm Sunday, was that meeting actually about?
Who wants to go first?
I'll tell you.
Wait, hold on there, buddy.
Oh, uh-oh.
I promise you that what we talked about that night has nothing to do with Wicks killing, okay? But it does have to do with things that, if made public, could ruin people.
I recorded the whole thing. Just hit play.
They're like you. They're like, you recorded it.
Oh, you bastard!
Recorded it. That's funny as hell.
All right. Very dramatic, Vera. Got your audience. What's this about?
I've been thinking about your mom. I never knew her.
This
but
is gonna be
growing up
interesting.
in this church, I knew the story.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been thinking about what her life must have been like to be trapped in a house with her father and her son,
And how she's been demonized.
shaming her and teaching us all to shame her. That poor girl. Yesterday,
This is gonna be really interesting.
he wanted to double check contact details for Monsignor Jefferson Wicks. My client had filed an AOP with him.
Acknowledgement of parentage. Affirmation that I, Jefferson Wick, am the biological father of Cyrus Draven.
Oh, it wasn't even her dad.
Right? Who was the mother?
Oh, you hypocrite.
She came back and dropped this poor kid in your lap, and then she went and had a life. And my faithful father
That's crazy.
and I raised your son while you sat on your pulpit. Shameless, you hypocritical son of a...
Mm-hmm.
Sorry? Did you know?
Not until Vera told me this morning.
Sai is my son. From a loose woman of no importance,
me?
who I knew for one night and hadn't seen in 30 years. Vera's father and I kept this secret, but no longer.
No importance.
He is my heir. Now the world is going to know it. So, rats, flee the sinking ship.
Oh, cut the shit. You're all standing by your man. I just wanted to see it. I wanted to see for myself you eat his shit with a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all, as Christians, very shaken up.
Are you? Because you're not acting that way. But
But we're fighting an existential war here, where the end justifies the means. Church doesn't need some pussy who's gonna lie down and take it. We need a warrior.
there's no way you believe all this
God
shit.
chose Monsignor Wick to be his warrior. So you and your son have my sword.
Oh my God, what sword?
And we don't know this woman. We do not know her.
What if it's his wife?
What is truth, right? With various sources. We don't know that. We don't.
That would be funny as hell.
Does any of this exist?
Does any of this exist?
So,
That's a crazy. Was that well said?
I will give my final service
Final service.
a week from today on Easter Sunday. I will close the doors of this sad little church for good. But not before I have
Excuse me?
destroyed each and every one of you.
What?
Sorry, wait, what?
You're drinking, Matt? Oh, you're a dangerous man. Going to work drunk, treating patients,
Oh
children.
my god, this is so funny.
The medical board should know. No one must ever trust or hire you again. And Lee, this troubadour book you've been writing, my duty to warn not only the public, but my friends in the publishing world. It must be buried.
What is this?
It's the irrelevant clown that you are.
What the hell? What is even happening right now?
Uh-oh.
You are your father's nightmare.
What a cruel thing to say.
Simone, I cannot heal a faithless woman.
You said you could cast it out of me.
I promised you nothing.
I've given you all of my savings.
You cannot buy God's healing.
Wow.
You will die in pain in the prison of that chair.
Why are you doing this? I don't understand.
Is this payback for the Father Judd prayer meeting?
Father Judd's prayer meeting? I have kept this church. I have fortified it with the truth of God, and now the betrayal find my authority and faith and life itself. Get out!
What's he gonna say to Martha?
On Easter Sunday, when the pews fill with townspeople, I will lay bare the sins of this flock, cut you loose, and shake the dust of this place all
What? And do what?
into hell with you all.
I'm sorry. He didn't say anything about Martha. But that's crazy. Like, what was his goal then? To go, like, become a public figure with his newly revealed son?
Sai, why'd he do that? Sai,
Yeah.
tell me what was happening. Why'd he torch them all? Why would he do that?
Because I told him to.
Oh.
When Vera told me the truth, I went and found him, and he embraced me as a son for the first time in my life.
Was that the price?
He unburdened himself.
I hate this place. I hate this sad flock of losers.
That's interesting.
I want to get out, and now finally I can.
He told me
He found it?
his grandfather's family fortune lost all these years.
No, that money is gone. Nobody knows where Prentice put it. It's gone without a trace.
He told me he found it. He was gonna shutter this dump. And no, you radicalized
Right?
him. That is power.
He was.
And it's-
See?
Your cult of personality. Are you kidding me? Give me 4 years. You could be president.
Oh my god.
Together, we can build a real empire.
So that's why he was saying that?
As father
And son?
and son.
As father and son.
Yeah, exactly like the rebels.
No, no, no!
Amazing history.
No! Vader!
Money, can you imagine what we could do in Christ's name?
Yeah, I think I can.
This is a little personal. First, I told them we need to burn this flock.
Oh.
They associate themselves with us, show up on cable news, even want a place in this thing.
Like leeches? Alright, okay, I feel it. I get it.
Because of your petty vindictiveness.
Ah, so that's why he's feeling bad right now.
Getting back to this
Vast fortune.
vast fortune. So it's yours now?
Technically, yes.
Technically, that he left to his daughter.
He kept saying Eve's apple would be restored to
Yeah, it's gotta be in that.
as if Eve's apple is the fortune.
Yeah.
But a Swiss account, we're looking for 19 numbers, so it doesn't work.
Even if he did, I would go to my grave before giving it to you.
You'd have done anything to keep the prodigal son from getting the fortune. It burns you up.
Kind of a dick. She raised you.
Is one psalm in the Bible of my bitterness. You
I told you when I first saw her that she was like filled with rage.
You're a detective, I'll pay you. I don't care. This is very important. My inheritance and future political career depends on it. Can you think related to Eve's apple?
The snow globy thing.
We should look everywhere. There might be a sign in the line and it's in the metal.
Is it not gonna be there? I guess not, since they thought of it so fast.
This is hollow.
Oh, it's inside. It's inside. You gotta break Jesus. Smash up Jesus. Nothing?
Remind me to file this.
Doesn't make sense.
I know. An $80 million fortune. Eve's apple is the fortune, and it's not a pile of cash in a Swiss account somewhere. What is it?
What?
They must have misprinted the date on
What?
this. It says the crypt opening thing was ordered last Wednesday. Who would pre-order burial equipment for a man who isn't dead?
That's computer printed. That's not a misprint. That's it.
Whoever called in that order.
Well, it had to be Martha, right?
Hello. Hi, Louise. We had a piece of your construction equipment here today, so I need to know...
I actually process that order while I do all the processing.
Yeah.
Great.
I run this
Is-
place with my brother James,
Right.
Torres, but I process.
Yeah, right. So the reason I'm calling, Louise, is to find...
I've been to that.
Oh my god.
Father Monsignor, okay, well,
Yeah,
he was
Louise-
preaching when I went, and I gotta tell you that
Yeah.
is not a nice
Yeah.
man, but I am...
I need to know who placed the order.
No, look,
It's
dude,
very
excuse
important.
me, what I can do, as I was saying, is I can get that information for you. Could I ask you something?
Wait, if you can make it quick, this...
What?
Will you pray for me?
Yeah, of course. Can I ask what for?
Was she crying?
It's, my mother.
Oh.
She's sick?
She's in hospice.
Oh. He's like, here's my real
So sorry,
priestly
Louise.
function.
She won't talk to me.
Oh.
Tumor in her brain that's affecting her, and it's making her say,
Oh.
Father, I'm feeling pretty alone.
You're not alone. I'm right here.
Oh, he's a good priest.
I pray that Barbara may feel her daughter's love, that it will comfort her in this time. And Lord, I pray for Louise.
Good guy.
She is not alone. This we pray through Christ our Lord. You have my number anytime, day or night. I'm here for you.
Oh, he's gonna make a good flock, a real flock.
I came to close up.
I'll get the church. Take care of the rectory. Don't follow me,
Oh,
Blanc. Done.
interesting.
Why exactly?
Had a road to Damascus. Paul had a holy revelation on the road to Damascus.
This is a really cool looking shot too.
Yes, I know. He was struck blind and all that hog. Probably just a case of pink eye.
Oh my god.
I mean, what do you think we're doing here?
Why do you think I became a priest? No bullshit.
You felt guilt for taking a life, and the church, it offered you a place to hide and a clear method to give you a sense of absolution.
Like, that's what I think.
I remember I knew he was in trouble and I kept going and going until I felt him break.
Look at back there. Cool.
You look at me when I'm talking to you. We're looking for a murderer. This is not a game.
It is a game! Getting your big checkmate moment! You're setting me against my real and only purpose in life, which is not to fight the wicked and bring them to justice, to serve them and bring them to Christ.
Okay, alright.
Just as bad as Wicks, making it about me and not Jesus.
Wow.
Listen, you don't have to understand, Blanc.
Hey, I respect it.
Please, please, please let me be.
I respect it. But I mean, we still gotta solve the murder. But I respect it. Let me be.
About making it about you, not Jesus. Like Wicks just said. Father, this
Oh.
help me understand.
We're here to serve the world, not beat it. That's what Christ did. So when Wicks was talking about fighting the world for Christ's sake.
Yeah, very true.
Yes, over and over he talked about Christ rising in power, getting his revenge on
Yeah, he was talking about himself.
Eve's apple is the treasure. Apple restored to the tree. Now, what is that?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I mean, you're gonna care if they're gonna arrest you.
This is my game, not yours. Why don't you head back to the rectory? I'll handle her.
Thank you.
They're gonna arrest him or something.
Hope you catch your killer, Blanc.
Thank you. I will.
Restore the apple to the tree. Eve's apple off the tree of knowledge.
Father Judd,
He's not here.
I want you to search those back rooms and that closet thing too.
What, is there more in there?
Especially the part where Gideon Fell walks you through the possible solutions of a locked door crime. Yeah, you cover 3 of them, then you stopped. See, I rewatched the video and I realized something. From the moment Judd enters the closet until the first of the flock has a line of sight into that closet is 9 seconds.
Right, that he could have killed him then.
Plenty of time to do the deed with a concealed knife.
Right.
That's how it was done. You knew all along, and you toyed with that poor kid like a cat with a mouse.
I don't have the whole picture just yet. If you could give me a little more time.
No.
So they were coming to arrest him.
I found my killer, and I'm bringing him in. Where is he?
Nah. I mean, I was thinking that, obviously. The first person could stab him. A pounding coming from inside? Do not tell me he's about to walk out of there like he's Jesus, resurrected. Do not tell me this nonsense. I mean, it is called Wake Up Dead Man, right? What? He got punched in the face? What is going on? Nah, bro. He dreamed that while he was unconscious or something? About the stabby stab? What the hell?
Who's that?
The groundskeeper, Samson.
I am so confused. I need to piece this together. Oh my god. So, I mean, obviously, he didn't come back from the dead. So, something must have happened where, like, someone removed his body and then staged all of that. And someone else dressed up as him came out, right?
Wicks was 100% medically dead.
Right.
And then I can also say out loud, a man can't just rise from the dead.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Praise to God! Praise and glory!
See, I feel like she was part of setting this up somehow.
That motion detector light there, it's also a camera.
Well, maybe it's recording something on a chip inside. Why don't you bring it into the media lab?
Hallelujah, praise God, he has raised up his servant.
Hey, do you care about your guy?
The Grove. It's a homicide scene. The groundskeeper is dead.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Sam was the one dressed up as him and she was the one out there with the light, and that's why the hood was over her face, maybe?
This is Father Judd.
Father Judd, it's Louise. How you doing?
I've been better, Louise.
I hope it's not too late, but you said it was urgent, so I spoke to James, and the order of the forklift was actually placed by Monsignor Wicks.
Was it? Maybe it's that the money was in the crypt, buried with his body or something? But someone would have had to have known that and did it. What? Okay, so here's one thing I'm thinking. He figured out somehow that the money was buried in the crypt with his grandfather.
What are you doing? You don't smoke.
I smoked for 15 years.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go witness a miracle. You enjoy your cigarette indoors.
All right, so I'm gonna start off by thinking maybe he took the money out and he buried it. He had it buried with his body. Someone would have had to have helped orchestrate that, the having it buried with him part.
Praise be. It's accomplished.
Oh.
What am I looking at here? So it records anytime there's motion, and this clip 4 seconds later.
Prints from the gardening tool. Didn't run the full database check, just the suspects you questioned. It's Father Judd.
I have to think that was Sam coming out of the tomb, pretending to be him, dressed up as him. And then whoever that was in the outfit.
I'm turning myself in.
No, you are not.
I did it. I killed Samson. I'm guilty. I have to confess. Let me out.
Listen. You
No.
tell me exactly what happened, but right now, how do I get to Dr. Nat's house? I only hope we're not too late. Now just get down.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Nat?
Oh, God.
Is this where the dead body is? He's got the dead bodies in the basement. The real body, because he's actually dead.
Just wait here.
Oh, God.
What the? He was gonna put him in acid. Yeah, so he's dead. He's been dead. So he removed the body. He was gonna put it in acid. So he was part of this show, staged show.
Let's see now.
Yeah, don't touch that.
This might get unpleasant. I mean, more unpleasant.
Yeah, we're about to see his arms dissolve. Yeah. Ugh. I'm sorry, is that another body?
Dr. Nat, in the flesh. Yeah, what's left of it?
What? I mean, they could be a different body and he just put the ring on him. Possibly. But who, if it was?
Geraldine, it's Blanc. I'm gonna want to come to Dr. Nat's house.
Or two.
Or two. It's all here. Yes, yeah.
He knows now.
Father Judd, wait.
I killed Samson. I have to do this. I have to do it of my own free will or it won't mean anything.
But are you sure you killed him?
Call Geraldine for me, please. Father Judd's returned to his church and he's ready to confess.
They keep showing this shot. It's cool.
I'm here to arrest you for the murder of Monsignor Jefferson Wicks and Samson Holt. You're a person of interest in the death of Dr. Nathaniel Sharp. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. But if you'd like to confess to anything.
I murdered a man in a boxing ring. I killed him with hate in my heart, fear and rage.
Oh, that's Blanc. He's like, it's my checkmate time.
Please continue. He said last night, but no, let us.
Do not silence the voice of the Lord! And behold the wickedness and shame of the guilty!
I feel like it's gonna be Martha, and she, like, set up Samson to help. She got the doctor involved.
Let us begin. Wicks's murder. Right here on Good Friday, the impossible crime. And Geraldine, you were correct in your deduction. When Monsignor Wicks collapsed in
But the
that...
doctor's the one that killed him.
The flask he kept stashed in the breaker box was spiked with a very powerful tranquilizer. He drank from it.
Passed out.
And within minutes fell to the floor unconscious.
Leaving him defenseless, giving the killer their chance into the closet.
Except it was Dr. Nat.
No, the knife was in his back when I found him.
Are you sure? Unless he did it to himself.
It's impossible. I saw.
What did you see? The red devil head. Blood? Now, I showed you the answer to this. Did you see? Il Diablo, pizza bar, the photograph. You thought you saw, but that wasn't it, no. It was a second identical lamb. Identical devil head. And it was also missing 2 devils. Yes.
And the doctor might have been at the bar and saw you do that.
It wasn't red, though. It's red now.
Same red as the Good Friday vest. Same exact red as the mysterious thread found in the closet. Because the second devil head
Was it his thing? That's what I said! By Martha.
triggered by an RF remote. Set off at the exact
To make you think. And then when the doctor came in, he really stabbed him with the real one.
A voice of authority. Who can wait for the discovery he needs before taking charge? Wait, don't touch it.
Is it because his wife is the mom and Martha did it because because she was so horrified when she found out that he had an illegitimate kid?
To remove the incriminating drug-laced flask. The result of a moment of foolish grace by Father Judd, who concealed the flask to hide Wicks's drinking and return later to retrieve it.
My God, Nat.
Why?
Wicks was going to scorch the earth. He was going to ruin him.
No.
Why do all this insane, elaborate stuff? The theatricality, impossible crime. Why?
Is it because the writer is involved in it too?
Who killed Nat?
Well, now we get to it.
He's involved and he wanted to write a book. Is that it? That's gotta be it. That's gotta be.
One whose roots run to the bedrock of this church.
Martha also made the list.
Every sense of the word into the realm. Not to solve whether it was real or not. Feel in my soul the essence of that which it strove to convey.
Oh my God.
Risen as something new, no longer a fallible man, but now a symbol of the Lord's power over death. His justice for the holy, his vengeance for the wicked.
Okay.
That wanted to tell that story for the internet. It's really interesting how he plays with these lights, the lights, and every moment when he uses it.
Road to Damascus thing?
Yes, Damascus. Shit. I cannot solve this case.
What?
Can't because why?
Your conclusion, Benoit Blanc, is that Monsignor Wicks
No.
rose from the dead. That it was a miracle.
I'm saying...
He can't solve the case because doing so would cause a problem? Doing so would do something bad?
Really happened. You should tell everyone.
Is this you sparing our faith or being
Yeah, it's something like that. It is something like that.
I need the truth. Can't you just give us the answer? Isn't that what all this is for?
And would you consider...
Blurbing my book? Oh my God. Just give us the answer. Isn't that what all this is for? It is certainly an interesting commentary on faith as well, right?
What the hell was that?
Road to Damascus. Scales fell from my eyes.
So what? Fact schmacks?
No.
Michigas is real.
God is a fiction. My revelation came from
About helping people?
his example, to have grace. Grace for my enemy. Grace for those who deserve it the least, but who need it the most.
Yeah, see, she's definitely, I told you.
For the guilty.
Mr. Blanc, you know the truth.
Alright, so...
And you made yourself the fool just now.
So that you could do this now, you better do it. Quickly.
Thank you.
And she wants to actually protect the church.
Father Joe.
What do I do?
Take her confession.
Be her priest.
Yeah. So I assumed that early on
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It is a week since my last confession.
she knew where the money was somehow.
I told myself it started with pure intent, but the truth is, it started with a lie.
Prentice.
I wonder if Prentice was also her father. It was a diamond.
My entire cursed fortune. All the sin in the
He
world.
swallows it. He swallows it, right?
I have trapped it. It shall never again be plucked.
He's gonna swallow it, isn't he?
The body of Christ.
Yes, he is. And then he dies. So she knew. And that's what she confessed.
Took the jewel to his
That's how he
grave.
knew, and that's how he called to open it.
I swore that I would protect this great secret.
But then when she found out that he was going to take that money and run off with the illegitimate son, she decided that he had to go.
What would come in a custom-made Fabergé box, itself worth maybe $20,000? Plastic. Jesus, no. Something facet cut, worth a fortune.
So that she was looking for her everywhere, yeah, like I said.
So that night, she didn't desecrate the church in anger.
And she was trying to break into the crypt when she died.
Prisoner to shame and judgment. It was her one.
That poor girl. Martha, what did you say to her?
I know where he hid it. And you'll never find it. You harlot.
Jesus.
I kept the
But
secret.
you confessed it.
My terrible burden until.
Yep.
Time is of the essence now. Last Sunday in the rectory, Vera confronted Wicks and you...
Yep. That was when it was
I could accept that he had
that
strayed.
he was gonna take the diamond and run off and destroy everyone.
Something became clear. This was something much bigger. He was embraced that terrible. That's when I suspect
So you call the construction company.
She knew.
he had ordered the equipment to open the crypt.
So she decided, and she brought the doctor.
Corrupting sin of Eve's apple would be on her and this church. Because of it, everything Prentice had warned me about.
She brought the doctor in, and she brought Samson in, but Samson wasn't supposed to die.
Bad one, I was the good one, the faithful one, serving and
And maybe the doctor killed Samson, and that's why she killed the doctor.
what is my life, my sole purpose, and I failed.
Unless...
They were gonna create the story so that it wouldn't seem like she failed.
I could steal the jewel first and get rid of it forever, and with the same stroke raise it.
See?
But a symbol that would save my church. All it would take is a miracle. So I formed my plan. Wicks's death must be a holy mystery.
Probably the one that suggested getting in touch with him in the first place.
Someone who would fall in line to save church and stay in line over his shame.
Access to medical-grade tranquilizers.
And add that.
What according to plan? Oh
Of
God,
course, she's the one that dressed him.
my vanity, so wicked.
I understand. I promise I do. Keep going. I'm here.
I didn't reckon the cost.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to die. The doctor killed him, probably because he wanted the diamond.
Who made the coffins?
Yep.
You will rise again. It will be okay.
Yep.
He didn't understand why we were doing it.
Anything for you.
But he trusted me because he loved the Lord.
So then he rose. He took the diamond, like she said to.
Doctor gives the signal.
Yep.
Samson retrieves the jewel.
Doctor killed him to take the diamond.
Or serves its purpose. All caught on camera the way we
Then
planned.
she killed him. So then she killed him.
Drive off with Wick's body in his truck and dispose of it in that nasty gook in his cellar. And the next day, Samson would tell the tale of the risen saint and his word of blessing to his faithful groundskeeper before ascending back into heaven. A miracle. It would have been perfect.
Did you know what had happened when you found Samson's body?
I had an idea. But I had to be sure.
Yep.
Praise be, it's accomplished.
Yeah.
Then he told me the fairy tale of how everything had gone according to plan. It was only then that I told him I'd been to the crypt, and I knew he was lying. And then he told me the truth.
Shit! I can't let him see us.
Punches him.
My second mistake.
Yep.
Of Eve's apple, our agreed mission was to destroy it or throw it in the sea. But all this power will I give thee.
Yep.
Christ himself could resist temptation, but this.
Oh, Oh, because he thought he could get his wife back if he had money.
Now here was his opportunity to remove his obstacle, frame a young priest. He took it. Then, all that remained in his way was me. He had poisoned my coffee with a lethal dose of
But when she dropped the diamond, she switched them. She switched them once she...
a little numbness in the lips. Then in time for your final prayer. Then he begged me to understand why he was doing all this.
So he could get his wife back.
I understood why he did it. I had understood it all. These things I did with hatred in my heart. Vengeance. And that is the story the crime scene will tell the world. Inside my heart, I know vengeance is mine.
Yeah.
These sins I confess to you, Father. I have lied. I have killed. I have topped it all off with a real doozy.
She poisoned herself.
Father, quickly now, quickly.
What's happening?
She poisoned herself. That's why he decided to let her confess that way. That's why.
Well, there might be a poison kit in the prowler!
Absolution.
Forgive me, Lord, for Wicks and Matt. Samson, my sweet Samson.
Yeah.
You're safe now. Let it go. Let the hatred go. Grace, I see it now. That poor girl.
You're really good at this.
God, the Father of mercies,
I mean,
through the death and resurrection of his Son.
she'll be happy that there's a good priest for the church. An actual good priest.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Oh.
Shit.
It's like, so there's this. Like, do you give it to the undeserving kid? It's like, can you avoid the temptation?
The jewel was never found.
What did he do with it?
Church closed for a while. The flock, what was left of them, scattered, got what they wanted, only to discover the one thing every holy man knows. God has a sense of humor.
You really do. Big Lebowski. Oh my god.
I know you both know this is your last chance, or we're gonna drag your asses into court.
Mr. Wicks, control yourself. We'd hoped this mediation would resolve.
She gave it to them and they're hiding it, I know.
We've allowed your representatives to search the church and...
This is so funny.
Also, Mr. Blanc was there when Martha passed, and he denies anything untoward.
Any hint you've sold it? Any big charity donations? You fixed the roof?
Big charity donations.
I will audit. I will find out.
I hope you come back to the church someday. Your real inheritance is in Christ.
Little punk bitch.
It'd be funny if he,
His video with you is still trending. Benoit Blanc.
owned.
We keep pushing the facts out there, what really happened, but it doesn't seem to matter. Wicks truthers keep flooding our Facebook.
Truthers.
You're going to be very popular once you open, maybe not in a good way. Are you ready to take that on?
Let him come.
I mean, after everything he's just been through, I wonder if he, like, had it buried with Martha or something.
I'm gonna go.
He's like, I want to know what you did with it.
My first mass is coming up if you want to stick around.
That's so nice of you. There is nothing I would rather not do.
Not do. All are welcome.
And the sky is cracked.
Oh, did he put it in there?
Is all that you lack.
Welcome.
He did, didn't he?
To the house. Come down. Up to the house.
Okay, that was Wake Up Dead Man. So where to start here? I thought it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I actually might have enjoyed it even more than the original Knives Out. Is that crazy to say? It's been a long time since I watched the original, so maybe I should go back and watch it again before I make any sort of judgment like that. But I remember enjoying that movie, but I feel like this one maybe sent me in more twists and turns than that one did. And there were elements of this in terms of like visually how it was filmed that really stood out to me, and I liked the craziness of the mystery itself. Great acting performances. I think Daniel Craig is always amazing, and his Benoit Blanc is awesome, very fun, compelling, hilarious. I don't know the name of the actor that played Father Judd, but he killed it. He did a tremendous job. Very big standout. But everybody, Josh Brolin, Glenn Close, everybody did a really good job, acting wise. I I had a lot of fun trying to figure out the mystery, and you guys followed along with my reaction, so you know there was ups and downs with my theorizing. I kind of suspected Martha from early on that she would have had some involvement, but they did different things that threw me for a loop. Once I came to the conclusion that Martha, like as soon as they did the resurrection thing, then I was pretty certain that Martha and Samson were involved. And then of course when they found Samson dead in that way, at that moment I was extremely confident that Martha and Samson have been trying to make it look like a fake resurrection and that he had gotten killed somewhere. I do feel bad because I thought for a bit that maybe she was the one that killed him. But then they showed how upset she was. I don't know. It took me a little longer to figure out the doctor's involvement, and then once I got his involvement, then all of the pieces like really started to come together, including like her from early on. It was hard to figure out. I figured out that the the inheritance, the money, the wealth was with the grandfather's body in there, and that somehow Josh Brolin had found out, and that's why he wanted to open the crypt, right? And that, but the thing that tripped me up, because I kept saying, you know, he had to have it in there with him, and somehow that would have had to have been placed after he died. And I was like, well, Martha must have been involved in that. I was thinking that. But then again, I was like, but she was so young, so how could that be the case? The way that they tripped me up was that it was in the form of one giant jewel. That's what got me. That is what got me. Because, you know, him swallowing it, but her knowing that is what got me, that I didn't see coming, but that was the piece that fell into place. And it's true, what Benoit Blanc said is true. You could have potentially figured that out, right? You could have potentially figured that out. If like you had been really paying attention to that thing, of course, wasn't made for the little Jesus figure. But that definitely I did not see coming in any way, shape, or form. The other thing that I didn't see coming was the two wolves' heads. I definitely missed it in the picture. And if I had seen that, then also it would have been, I think it would have been much easier to figure out the doctor, because again, the pieces were right there. That obviously, you know, the idea of him being stabbed. Yeah. Like the Mila Kunis character put it together, the idea that he was stabbed after, you know, he fell, um, makes way more sense when you put that together. You begin to realize, of course, the doctor was the second one in there. He could have just said he was dead when he wasn't. Yeah, but yeah. That, I think for me, those were the two things that tripped me up the most, is that I missed the wolf's head, and that I didn't figure out that the money was in a shape where the grandfather could have swallowed it. So he himself was the one that put it in there. But that does... And I don't want to, like, act as though I'm some great detective, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that those were the only two things they missed, right? And probably put together about who was involved and in what Yeah, especially once the resurrection happened. Um, but even then, there was moments where I was doubting myself, and I was like, maybe the writer, because it would be a good story, but no, no. And and even like with the doctors, I was suspicious of the motives because I thought it would be pretty funny if his wife was actually the mother of the kid, and that's why he wanted to kill him. No, but it makes once the diamond existed, then it made way more sense. Because of course they said that his wife left him because she wanted someone who had more money and power. So but yeah, it definitely set me on ups and downs. And they did fun little fake outs I really liked, like after Blanc read the written down story from Father Judd, and he basically accused him and made him confess. Like for a split second, I was like, oh, wait, he's saying that he did it, but no, 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 no. He took something out of there. He was that, yes. Things like that were fun. Like it was done very well. I really loved, like I said, the lighting, the way that he played with the natural lighting going in and out, things getting darker and lighter in terms of the church. Yeah, I loved those zoom in shots that he did. Yeah, a lot to say. I feel like I definitely need to go back and rewatch it now that I know so that I can pick up like all the little hints because I'm sure that there were more. Hmm. But I really liked it, and it was wholesome. It was wholesome that Benoit Blanc's road to Damascus, like what he said, his Paul moment, his road to Damascus, was not about believing in God or the church suddenly. It was in believing in the concept of giving grace to someone in their moment, giving grace to a sinner in that moment. So allowing her to making himself look like what he would consider to be a fool briefly, even though they told the truth afterwards. And probably with him knowing about like what they said at the end would happen, that the internet would never like fully accept the truth after that. So he took that on himself in order to give her her ability to confess and find absolution in the last moment. And so that was his road to Damascus moment, just like Father Judd had his earlier in the movie. And I liked that. That was cool. That was nice and nice little development for him as well. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know your thoughts and your experiences when watching this, but also if you think that I should do Glass Onion. Like I feel like I want to at least watch it because Benoit Blanc is just such a fun character and it'll be cool to see regardless, but you'll have to let me know whether it's reaction worthy or not, whether I should do that. But okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up now. Again, quick reminder, I do have a Patreon if you want to see the full-length version of this, if you want to get early access, if you want to have say to other movies I watch in the future, Patreon exclusives, head on over there. If you want to just chill on YouTube, that's cool with me too. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Goal is one day to get to that big 100,000 and get myself a silver play button. That would be the dream. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.